if you were to do kind of an objective analysis about the way most wealth has been created by most successful business people over time, one is real estate, and then the other really big one is actually through business acquisition. And so when they look at companies like Apple or Meta or Google or Microsoft, like a gigantic portion of their enterprise value actually comes from acquisitions, right? So like Google, for example, huge business, but YouTube is a really decent portion of their income, right? And if you look at Apple, a huge portion, GarageBand, iTunes, Siri, Beats, all of those organizations were bought.
Yeah,
they weren't built.
Yeah.
And there's a very practical insight there that is it's much, providing that the business is good and the IP or whatever is good, depending on what you're buying for, it's much faster to do it that way. It's more expensive, but it's potentially faster and lower risk. And these organizations and people like that win that way. Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger won through acquisition. Like, yes, they had clever strategies about how they capitalized that, but they ultimately won through acquisition. So for me, starting from scratch with new businesses is actually slower. And because of that, then I can only buy businesses that are A, kind of financially good, B, have founders or owners who align to the way that I want to work, and C, kind of that I believe have upside opportunity over the next kind of 5+ years. And the definition of like good becomes really nuanced over time. Like if I said to you, what do you think a good property is now, versus what is a good property 5 or 10 years ago, I'd be very confident you have a very meaningfully different answer.
100%.
Yeah.